For WCYB Digital Radio, this is today's Cybercrime News. DeFlock's network of roughly 120,000 license plate cameras has prompted privacy advocates and motorists to turn to the crowdsourced DeFlock app, which maps the locations of automated license plate readers. The New York Times reports that the app, which has been created by software engineer Will Freeman, has been downloaded more than 350,000 times and now maps about 125,000 cameras from DeFlock and other manufacturers. Privacy groups and defense lawyers say the map has become a valuable tool for understanding the spread of vehicle surveillance and challenging its use. Meanwhile, the U.S. Department of Justice has unsealed new and updated charges against 17 individuals accused of conducting cyber attacks and data theft on behalf of Iran-linked organizations. Reuters reports that prosecutors allege the hackers worked with the Mabna Institute to target hundreds of universities, dozens of companies, and at least 5 U.S. government agencies, building on charges filed against 9 of the individuals in 2018. The alleged campaigns were conducted on behalf of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps and other Iranian government and university clients. Now to Latvia, where a cyber attack against the country's Road Traffic Safety Directorate has compromised information associated with around 1.2 million people and 200,000 companies. According to DPA International, the stolen data reportedly includes names, payment information, vehicle license plates, and addresses recorded when services were provided, raising concerns about fraud and identity theft. Latvian authorities have not identified the attackers, but warned that an overseas cyber attack could not be ruled out. Now to Ukraine, where the Asset Recovery and Management Agency, which oversees assets seized from criminals and sanctioned individuals, has suffered a cyber attack while investigating a possible effort to disrupt its operations. The record reports that the attack occurred as Arma prepared to select a manager for seized corporate rights in IDS Ukraine, a major bottled water and beverage producer. The agency has not attributed the attack or disclosed technical details, while Ukraine's SBU security service investigates. CISA, the FBI, and the Department of Health and Human Services have updated their advisory on Medusa ransomware with new tactics, techniques, procedures, and indicators of compromise identified through investigations through April. Homeland Security Today reports that the ransomware-as-a-service operation has affected more than 500 victims across critical infrastructure and other industries, with healthcare among the most frequently targeted sectors. The update provides additional information on Medusa's affiliate structure, payments to initial access brokers, and vulnerabilities exploited by attackers. And finally, researchers have uncovered a global cybercrime operation that's compromised thousands of WordPress websites and uses them to distribute malware and store stolen information. According to the Hacker News, Checkpoint Research said the Stop and Protect campaign employs a collection of malicious tools capable of stealing documents, encrypting files, blocking screens, and communicating with victims. Researchers began tracking the operation after identifying a ransomware family called Stop and Protect in May. Reporting for Cybercrime Radio, I'm David Browie. For more information on the latest news in cybercrime and cybersecurity, visit cybercrimewire.com. The Daily News is brought to you by Evolution Equity Partners, an international venture capital investor partnering with exceptional entrepreneurs to develop market-leading cybersecurity and enterprise software companies. Learn more at evolutionequity.com.